Try and help out Mantu towards A. They're crawling up, and Mantu, first blood, Emo's down.
And Mantu peels away with it. Confident stuff out of Mantu early on, and if he's firing, let's see get fun. OG gonna have to deal with the remaining 4 players of Eternal Fire who now come up the rampway.
Oh, he's got another one here. Mantu's just picking off heads. Woxic's dead too.
Yeah, Mantu having a great time. He's loving it at the moment, and his teammates over here to back him up. Eternal Fire down to 3 players just like that. 2 going through the short side, 1 still left towards Crane, and that's Antares leading the play forward as now they commit to the plant. Going down at least is the bomb plant, but they would love to peel away with the round wins. They drop back into some post plants, and OG now had to play the retake. Goes on the bomb. Ooh.
That hasn't landed.
It has not landed in position. Actually, you can still see the feet here when Calix under pressure gets pushed on down and still handling is still up. X-Thought has been removed from play though as OG are going to take every single kill. No qualms about the pistol here. OG don't lose a single player.
Flawless stuff right there. And I'm just having a quick look at the stat lines here. The last time Flames
Site. And just waiting for this one to pop. Valde has the incendiary down and ready for utility to be used up. And here come Eternal Fire charging down towards Nex's initial contact position. Flash keeps him at bay, forces him behind cover, and Tetris is not a safe place for Nex to try and hide out. So Valde has got the help of Nico now coming in, but Eternal Fire, they're taking their time upon this one, and that allows Nico to play from default. Flash trying to get rid of his position, trying to apply some pressure, but they need kills here, Eternal Fire, and they're not going their way. Flames and Nico on the rotation back over have stopped that bomb from getting closer to the site, and with 10 seconds left, there's not a lot of time here at all for Eternal Fire. It is done. The round gets no closer to the site, and it's 4 in a row for OG.
Oh, with all that perfect util and a map like this. Yep. Not what you're looking for. The A-ramp smoke they threw also had a massive gap.
Alright, Nico. One and more, and he gets lucky with a second through the smoke. Headshot to Woxing. That's the big green out of the round. Valde commits to the spray with no bullets left in the rifle, and they've given away the kills. OG staying committed there, maybe a little flustered. And this gives Eternal Fire a chance back into the round again.
Yeah, playing out these rotations, and I think this is where Eternal Fire are going to have the advantage. That was extremely wild commitment there from OG just to contend for that type of territory. Well placed Molly over towards the window position. It will start to draw out the rotation now, but the bomb yet to be planted and can be dissuaded. This is going to be well timed. We'll just get the digits in, but burning, and down. Calix gives up his life for the plant.
Yeah, barbecue Calix, and now Nexa holding for the mid play of X-Flow, but the timing! Oh, so intelligent here for X-Flow not to take that first kill, because they have no idea he's coming in from behind. Absolutely no idea. Looking the wrong way, and X-Flow fluffs his lines. Oh, the Molly going in to remove him from the position. Oh, he's heating up. He's committed into the fires now. His own Molly making things difficult, but the boost up from Nico is perfectly worked out with Flames. Well, it is Mantu who has gone down elsewhere to Antares, so everybody in that A defense crumbles. There's the flank coming around the side, and Nexa coming back from CT. Valde's about, ooh.
I think he was spotted here.
Okay, so the timing's worked here for Valde to get around the backside. Centaurus has no idea. Valde from behind claims his life, and Calix short knows exactly where he is. Valde, and another round. They're coming close, but every single one of them are going OG's way.
And you see the AWP come out there as well. Valde's going to pick that up, carry it through, so we're finding some impact there from Mantu.
Brilliant. Gets him off the angle.
Now
X-Flow, they have no idea. They're not ready for it. Oh, quick shot from Mantu on the turn back.
8
now
seconds.
He wants to get over the top. He's trying to deny, but Woxic held for that play. And so the plant does go down in Eternal Fire. He's got to fend off the last 2 remaining players. The Nexa springs forward to no avail. And Valde, with a different look, takes the AWP to a kill, but plenty more to find. And getting the AWP into the next round.
Yeah, he's dead.
Has to be the right call here. He's trying to get away. He has actually managed to get further back, but Centaurus tracking him. Valde could be ready for this, he is. Oh, Centaurus still with the rifle beats him out, even when the scope is in.
Okay, yeah.
You can actually rotate back and help Nico quickly, but Nico needs to deliver. He needs at least 1 pick from this position. They might even nade him out. They're going to still use some utility just to try and force him into the white fight, but they're burning! And they're lining up! Nico takes down an orange Centaurus. X-Flood does make his move through middle and finds the head of Mantu, but X-Cloud and Woxic, they need to play together with 10 seconds left. X-Cloud needs to make the play, and now with his teammate down, the chances of winning the round are none. And X-Cloud gets caught before the time at least, but Eternal Fire start the round with the advantage, but slow down. Right, you need to send the rifle forward. You need xFlower to create that space, and actually, he's gone in and found the ball. And now they come back into the fight. Woxic with another chance. Nico finally puts him in the ground, but Eternal Fire are turning their attentions back over towards B. Nex is still here, playing from Generator. 20 seconds left as he brings Valde to help him out. Flash again, delaying the cross, and Valde has the angle. They need to use the smoke to cut off that information flow, and the bomb gets across to default. If xFlower can commit to this, it puts Calyx in a position where he can't play for the round. And xFlower shouldn't get away with this, but he's finding headshot after headshot. And now Nico being bombarded with bullets, and Calyx takes the aggressive stance. Eternal Fire, they turn that round around. The weapons and lack utility feels like a retake. Unlikely, so they decide, let's deny the plant. Let's just take him off the plant and now maybe give it a bit of space to OG to play with. But there's no maneuver off it just yet. Now they charge forward. Into the fight they go, and into the blender perhaps, as the kills for Woxic and more ring out. Woxic is under a bit of pressure now towards the sandbars, but a strong position to hold. The shot on the cross, second chance will be his. And Woxic still displaying output. It is in flames now, trying to figure out where Xantares has gone. Has already collected the head of Woxic. No secret about where Xantares is now, but confirms Flames no longer on it. No kit in his back, has to move forward into the play. And the Flames just trying to draw the fight, but the time is ticking, the round is done. Flames has to concede, and Eternal Fire have 6 rounds. Double figures to close the half, now impossible for OG.
It's just not happening, right? Like, as much as it gets close and it looks like it's a...
Help his teammate out, but he's got to check next, so would have needed a double. Goes down to a more. And Eternal Fire continue to bombard these rotation spots for utility. Nico's down to 3. Just 3 HP left. That nade's going to be good. That's going to drop him or and deny the plant. So buys OG a crucial few seconds. Calyx now out of commission for the bomb plant, but will get it down this time. OG have to play the retake. Another unlikely one with xFlower on the flank around middle. They aren't even considering this. No one's watching. xFlower surely has this now around the backside. Sprays away. Gets one. Flames now low up against Woxic. AWP in his hand. Smoke and a kit on the hands of the young man. Throws the smoke down into the site. It's not on the bomb in particular, but does give him an avenue to tap and draw. He's actually wide, so Woxic wants to take the peek. The kit, it's sticking it, but Woxic closes with a P2 Thrifty through the smoke. It is clear, so they will go unchecked, and even when that moment of panic comes through, Xantares' rifle might just rattle away. Oh, Mantu considers the sandbags and is quicker to the kill on Woxic. Now Xantares has to alleviate his initial position and drop back into the side. They have committed over the smoke. Valde's peering down, flashed away, has to drop and give away that position. And Amor now puts pressure on the flight forward. Valde holds it off. OG looking good here. Xantares now moves back into play. Again, that power position. Sandbags for the AWP is good for Mantu. Xantares left just trying to figure out, is there any way out of this? Is there any way out of the round? And the answer is yes, in a body bag.
Yeah, that was really well handled there.
Yeah, they have a smoke ready to go down short.
Wall banged on the jump up.
Yeah, Nexa just gets spammed down. That's a way to claim a life. You don't even have to see anybody for the first kill of the round.
30 seconds, they know it's coming. That utility now can be limped out systematically just to hold this back. 20 seconds. You're in a coffin right here, OG. Do you go or do you save again?
Do we just see the save? That is the question here. It seems a little strange to see that come through again, but they're going to use the smoke, but they have to go into Xantares. It brings down 2. Calyx helps them out, and it's a shutdown for Eternal Fire. They are in Calyx will once again give up the opening. Calyx continues to spray. It's a double as they line up. OG knocked out of the round again, straight away. As soon as the round begins, it's basically done. Mantu and Valde can double up on ramp all they like, but the amount of fight still left to have, it looks so good for the Turkish side to take 13 and tie this up.
Yeah, this is problematic now as Amor continues to scale forward here, taking more and more real estate off of the final 2. Mantu and Valde have been able to find a bit of an avenue right now, but as they enter the site, they have to worry about 180 degrees. That molly well plays the extinguish will give up the position, and they do have this space. They might get Xantares transitioning back if he's not ready for this.
Oh, he's going to be ready now. Looks back, but Valde still with a kill. Removes the life of Xantares. Now Woxic looking to be countered with utility, but he hangs around. Perhaps overstays his welcome, and Valde not ready for the AWP to take him out. Now Mantu, usually a player with a big green in his hand, has to win the clutch.
Look at the flank, it's
and
already
the flank is close down below, and the rifle not good enough anymore. It's always that is so good. So Xantares did get a kill to the spam a round ago. We'll see if he can do it again. Calyx forced into the short play. Flash is good, and finally Flames brings him out of the round. Traded up with Antares, but he's under pressure, and Mantu will trade him out. Spam is good, but not enough damage done, and now Valde will be blinded through the smoke. In more comes, spots out the bomb, and that's loose for a few moments longer. X-Cloud's coming in from elevators, so no flank coming in. No flank to worry about here for OG. Utility
4 HP.
It's so good, but it's not a kill. It still keeps the player up here for OG, and Nico found the frag. Woxic hits the deck, and finally...
Flash the pick, the damage not there.
Well, at least the boost hasn't found anything here for OG, but Woxic comes over to play now. Nexa falls down, bomb now loose. Eternal Fire with the first 2 kills of play. And just mere moments away from taking map number 1. Valde trying to fight it back. It's a good kill for him. Can it be overtime for here for OG? Suddenly kills all come in, and it's just down to X-Cloud. Having to try and close this one out. OG have the advantage, and the bomb will go down. X-Cloud has been great so far, but 2 flashes live in the first half, but quiet in the second. Hasn't had to do a whole lot. His teammates have been shutting this down, so the clutch, the retake. They spot him, but it's a 1v1.
Oh!
Nearly gets the chance to take down Mantu, and now goes into the fight. Flash is not good enough and spots him retreating. X-Cloud knows he has to get over to the bomb, has to apply some pressure to the tap to try and draw Mantu into the open. His barrel spotted, X-Cloud's got the kill. He's got it done, and Eternal Fire take map 1.
Huge stuff right there, and X-Cloud, you mentioned it, he hasn't had to do anything. His teammate shut down A time and time again, called upon in the clutch.
Well, we look at Eternal Fire, and I think a lot of people, a lot of Turkish fans are going to be sitting back waiting for this one to happen, but OG looking to avoid heartbreak, starting the T side, quick Xbox smokes, and Taras hops up into the smoke and place around it, comes away with Flames' life in an opening, already the way of Eternal Fire's defense.
Oh, they're up cat here at least, so some space taken. Volda needs to draw one back. The P250 trying to ring out towards B, but that nade would have been perfectly placed. Don't worry about the nade, it's the bullet.
Just so clean here for Eternal Fire. Finally, the kill comes in, but Zantares doubles it up. Ooh, through the smoke, X-Cloud out of play. Zantares continues to spray down through the smoke. He's had a lot of these smoke kills throughout the first 2 maps of play now, and he continues to get them. It's a charge up, trying to split his B site for OG. And Moore's got one. Valde quickly on the headshot, and Calyx on the flank around from long. Mantu caught out, so no player there to really cause problems. So Eternal Fire won't be slowed if they want to go back for this retake, but they have got the player advantage.
Yeah, well, they're all going to come from the doors and window position right now. They can smoke off upper tunnels. They can molly towards the car, molly towards back of plat, try and remove some of these choke points here. And a few bits of utility are being lined up now. Zintara's going to bank that one off the wall. Oh, Valde's jumping up window here.
Valde swings, double kill, and now looks down to try and claim the life of 3, but Valde's play through the window is massive to prevent this from happening, but Woxic,
he's got a kit.
He goes through, does he have time?
Yeah, heeps of time.
Gets on it and absolutely going to pull it through. That is ridiculous, he just gets that opportunity.
Yeah, sticking out like a sore thumb right there, so that's an easy kill.
The early fight enough. Woxic, the lower tunnel works out through perfectly. Counter-tip Nico, Valde meets the same fate elsewhere to Amor's hands. And luckily Nexa is there to pull it back, but look at this pressure being put on. X-Cloud is taking tunnels. Flames looks up and doesn't see him, so they haven't gone into the tunnels, but Flames about to have a rude awakening if he goes back up there again, and he's really trying to glean that kill. Woxic gets away, but X-Cloud's pushed further and further through.
Yeah, so this is interesting now that he hasn't opted to take that fight. Flames might actually get away from this situation. It doesn't look like he's going to rotate all the way back through. Still trying to find this kill onto Woxic. Great flash and can't find the kill. How does Calyx get that one?
Oh, that is big. Eternal Fire getting most of the frags. Finally, Flames gets a kill on the board, but the flank around the backside for X-Cloud has paid off. Flames now starting to consider how many positions he has to worry about. The flank, of course, through T-spawn is going to be at the back of his mind, but he also has to worry about the mid-play too. Flash goes up, Flames down to 13, and Calyx flashed into the play. Will take 5 in a row for Eternal Fire.
Beautiful stuff here, and seemed way too easy. What an aggressive...
Flames needs a kill. Flash goes out. Calyx actually blinds Antares, and Flames removes him from the round, and now Woxic. He's off towards long. Play forward for Nico on the lurk side of things. Has worked out for a couple of picks, and Nico just confirming the B side control, but they can move through the A, no problem here.
Yeah, might force out another save if Eternal Fire can, right? They only have 2 players left, about to get shot on their side of the head. They're coming around the back lines here onto a more. He's not ready for this. Look how many players are around him here, and they will take it off. And Mantu and Nico do get kills. It is just Calyx stranded over towards long, hoping to hold on to this AK. And this could be 2 clean rounds back to back unless Calyx gets a kill here. You could see there with that utility you were talking about that they threw, it did feel like they were overcooking it, right? They were just waiting for that reaction, and yeah, Flames takes him down as well. So just waiting.
With his teammates now joining him, OG, they do have a couple of pesky players to try and deal with over here. The rifle of Calyx in the site alongside Xantares. The big problem is here, the ops on the other side of things.
Yeah, they're drawing the rotation again. Xantares is trying to get ahead of this time round, but he's just found himself a lot of flak damage.
Yeah, at least he's still alive, but would have loved to kill there inside of the smoke. But him being up, it is a bit of a distraction.
25.
Another short play around the backside, limited time in the rifle. Still a goose, they have to get rid of Calyx, and they will. They'll finally put him in the grave, but X-Flag coming up. Oh, the CZ is doing damage, but they turn. Finally, OG.
This is going to be the pop in the B. X-Flag, the member who was tagged up initially, have to defend on his lonesome here. Good damage done in exchange, so a nade through. He's not quite certain what's on the other side. He's actually just expended all of his utility. Coming back over will be a more now with that secondary AWP, but it's going to be difficult to defend this B bomb site now.
Well, here comes the utility. Amor has come back over to help out. Dropping down into the site from window. Ooh, wanted to get up on the ledge. Dodges the flash, still comes away with the pick. X-Cloud follows up, and the kills are coming in here for Eternal Fire. They're slaying the attack of OG, and X-Cloud, he's got help coming through the window. It's quick on the rotation back, and Eternal Fire, they've got themselves. He's gonna go in for the fight, catches the chance. A brilliant way to bring down the numbers and cut the herd, but oh, on the flick back up, Flames from window. We'll remove Amor. Amor
Save again?
Amor thought the door play was coming through. It is a good call to expect them to try and split on you. But yeah, maybe the call here for Eternal Fire to save. It is a frustrating game to stomach, but
could just be a late retake here, right? They are starting to posture a little bit more forward, and even the shots on through alerting OG that maybe, just maybe, they will come for this. More utility dropped.
I think it's a little tough now with this utility still being used up. You need to immediately take one kill here. It's Xantares.
Going in.
He's going to force the fight from the back of the car.
Oh!
Oh, so clean.
Calyx
A double in the side, and now Mantu, he has to try and hold on. The time is ticking. He needs the shots. They're over the top. And they get in with a kill. Xantares with the shots itself, and he's going to hold the defuse. Is there time? And just about, they get it over the line. Behind the car and gives space now for Flames to move forward. Woxic not spotting anybody, not getting vision of anybody in the site, and Nico hits the headshot to bring down the Turkish AWPer, but bringing down the Turkish install is a more difficult task. Xantares, another one found. Flash into the play. Xantares blinded, but Calyx helping him out. And Eternal Fire keeping the players to the good here. And more is still yet to be used. He's coming through short side. Flash up, Xantares gets caught with a nade in hand. Nico doing some work, but finally undone in the round, and Nexa, he can't make it happen. Eternal Fire of 1 out the half by a minimum of 1 round. And these retakes are looking so good from the Turkish side.
Yeah, this is
over the top of his crosshair. He hasn't peeked into it. Will go out for the second time and won't take the kill. Calyx is leaving his position of pin and gets caught in transition in the open, so next defends ahead of him, and now Woxic's under pressure from 2 sides. Oh, nearly got back and recovered with the second shot. Now Amor's turn to try and recover the round. He won't be able to do so.
So X-Flag clutch in Vertigo. Can he do a 1-on-3 this time round?
Yeah, they've been calling him the hero. I think he's getting a lot of love from his countrymen, but let's see if he can get it done here. Damage onto the first. Now they know where he is. He's actually going to go through the fire. Okay, X-Flag had a couple of chances there, but Manti will close the half for OG at 7.
Okay, well, they're going to have to do the bullets, and Xantares has been hot. Deagle shot not connecting here, but he's going to continue to try his luck. Nexa will oblige, bullet to the head of Amor, and the scout as well for Manti to try and lock this one down.
Yeah, he's done very well there in the second kill, and he'll go out again. Teammates going to try and hold the fort. There's a flank coming around the backside, and Calyx the Deagle. Oh! Okay, Calyx! X-Flag's found one of the pistols as well. B. And now they can just tuck tail and run it to the B site, but they start to second guess themselves. They start to think about the play backwards. The bomb is being sent out alone. Oh, Nexus found Woxic in middle, and now the chances of winning the round falter out. Yeah, there's a lot of players here, but are they ready for them to come up behind? Amor has a free kill, no longer 3B, just a mere 2. Nexa, luckily from Car, pulls 1 kill back. They fixate upon his position. Now Valde, they have to realize he's often here at the back of the site. It's 1 for Valde. He has got the smoke out, but he's buying some time. And he's got away with another one. Bomb now loose. Valde doing so much work, but finally bested by Calyx. But he's bought time and he's got kills. And Calyx is taking damage. If he comes to the window here, perhaps Flames can get the pick. Calyx is going to set up some utility, but it's the flash play for Flames to get in through the window. Spotted out the position of Calyx. Doesn't take the fight, but has gleaned info. Flames is still going for this. They think it's mollied. And he's gone through the window, but Calyx comes off the plant to take the kill down. And now it is Mantu alone into the clutch. The bomb has not gone down, but Zantares makes sure Mantu goes down.
For the play as well.
We're ready. We're still ready for it, but Flames trying to deal with the long play. The response here for Eternal Fire, and the kills are coming in. Okay, 5 versus 3 start. You can't drop the ball here.
They've got the control. They've been able to find another kill in all of this. Zantares takes down Mantu. A is open, and for OG, they do it with the pistols, but they can't do it with the rifles.
Well, X-Loud goes up through the lower tunnels. 2 players here now. Push forward, an easy kill. Oh, second, nearly immediate. On to Valde. Just, it happened so quickly.
I did.
That I hadn't even cooled down from the excitement and the bewilderment of the fact that they have won on pistols, and OG just immediately lose.
But the key point there is 1 on pistols, because the only 2 rounds right now that OG have been able to win, right, that feel like it has a bit of potency to it, have been these pistol rounds. The gun rounds, it feels like it is a little bit more decisive.
Throw it down in front of him instead. Play in around this, goes out to the right side. Zantares and X-Flower with the 2 initial frags. It is Valde and Nico that both fall. Flames is coming back. Flash for X-Flower is about to set Zantares off through the window. Zantares then swings into the fight. Good kill onto Mantu now. Moves their way through the doorway. X-Flower is taking it just next to left now. In a 1 versus 2. Has to claim the lights as he dips away into the side. Zantares gets the
Crossfire as more utility is thrown towards short. How much threat do they think is behind this head spot? And Flames goes down. No!
That might just be the way back into this for Eternal Fire. Flames' head no longer attached. And now Mantu needs to pull it back. Stays committed. Doesn't go down. Woxic the victim of his AWP. 4 players still for OG. Calyx again. A headshot found. Valde's moved his way through the tunnels. Oh, does he expect this here? X-Floud getting up on the Xbox. Sound Q mid, alerting Valde to the position, and will take the kill. Worrisome moment there, but now Calyx into the 1 versus 3. 20 seconds left. Foreman is back. They will check him. They will peek him, and OG can all be decided right upon this B play. Utility comes over the top. Valde needs to hold. They haven't checked him. He's going to be able to pick up 1, but it's only 1. Most of the kills go in the way of Eternal Fire, and they're into the B site. Shot is close for Mantu, but it hasn't landed, so the numbers will not be evened out. It's the 2 youngsters, the Mantu and Flames, to try and close this one out in a B retake. To retake the B side and Dust 2 is hard, but in a 2 versus 3 with the pressure of the entire season on your line, this has to be it. Flash at the ready. They're in the smoke. Flames needs the kill. X-Cloud's found it. Just 1 more. Mantu left. Surely he can't do this. Eternal Fire have done it. Turkey will return to the major, and they're heading to Antwerp.
What a performance here. What a performance. 2 close maps all the way to the wire, and you can see the celebration here.